This is Horizon Worlds. It looks like Roblox, controls like Roblox, but in reality is an evil, awful ripoff that's trying to kill Roblox. And it's far from the only one. So for the next 24 hours, I'm testing every single Roblox copycat to see if one could actually beat Roblox. I'll test games with millions of players, but to get there, I'm starting with games like Horizon Worlds. If I can even download it. Yeah, this game was released by Mark Zuckerberg in 2021 to mobile devices and VR only. Thankfully, I have a mobile device. This is awful to control. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say thankfully. Oh! Why? In 2021, this game was marketed as the next big thing, the metaverse. But nowadays is the least popular game I'm playing this video. So let's move on to a game with 20 active players. A game that's loved by everyone, but played by no one. Yeah, it wasn't always at 20 active players. This game, Bopimo, launched with thousands of players. Even crazier, everyone loved it.
Bopimo is in Bopimover.
I love to play Bopimo with my friends.
Yet for some reason, these thousands of players gave up on it and quit. Now, only 10 to 20 people still play Bopimo at all. Why? The only way to find out is to play. I mean, I guess Climb a Tree is the top game. Download, okay. And upon joining, I'm immediately charmed.
Whoa, this is cool. I like how you can like jump and dive. They have the roll too.
After a bit of practice, I learned the mechanics enough to successfully climb a tree. Then move on to other games. Bopimo is incredible. The movement is fluid and the visuals are cute. I see why people love this game, but I don't see why no one plays it. So I look for answers in another place.
Okay, now I need to make this a little smaller, I think.
By creating my own Bopimo game.
Check it out, I made a lollipop, bro, for Candyland.
A huge reason Roblox is so popular is because it's incredibly easy to make and post your own game. So in every single Roblox copycat I play this video, I'll be creating and posting my own games to test how easy it is. The only problem is Bopimo's level editor is awesome. It's super easy to use and intuitive. It can't be why Bopimo is dead. So after publishing my world, Pete's Candyland, I dig deeper. I find that on YouTube, there's a small active community for speedrunning Bopimo levels. It seems fun, so I study the tutorial and try it out.
Ooh, 10, number 10.
I get 10th place on the leaderboard and have a blast. So, why is it dead? After digging through YouTube with the level editor and playing the game, I can confidently say it just needs more people to know it exists. And I'm hoping this video can help with that. But until then, let's move on to a game with 500 times the players. However, even though this game seems alive, I quickly discover that it's pretty suspicious. You see, Polytoria, despite being launched all the way back in 2019, still receives active blog posts and even high-quality site-wide events. Already doing better than Roblox. Polytoria also actively displays the amount of people playing it. And despite all those posts and events, that number is still 0. Okay, that can't be accurate. Someone has to be playing this game. So, in the hopes of finding that someone, my friend Chase and I launch up the #1 Polytoria game, McDonald's Tycoon.
The game runs well. It has high FPS, I think.
Polytoria looks pretty high quality. But before I can find out by completing my McDonald's Tycoon, I'm interrupted.
Crazy Dave.
Whoa, wait, it's a person. Hello.
But before I can say much,
oh, he's gone.
regardless, this proves Polytoria has players. We just have to find the ones that won't float in the air and leave randomly. Let the search begin. We start by joining Squid Game Glass Bridge.
Dude, I cannot see the glass panels, bro.
Due to my issues, though, we move on to Flood Escape,
Boom, I win. That was an insane difficulty.
which was fine. Definitely better than the other 2 games we've played. Time to try Grass Mowing Simulator. Yay! But before we can play that riveting game, we are interrupted again.
Wait, there's 3 players online now.
Where's the other one?
They're playing in a game called Blocks, Build with Friends.
Shocked by the fact a 3rd player has come online, we instantly join their game to communicate.
Where are they?
I'm guessing they're up here.
We climb up and find them. Hello.
Hi.
Cool avatar.
Thank
Your
you.
name remind me of Laughability.
And once again, before our conversation can continue any further,
They're gone. Got it. Did they go to a different game?
No, they got offline, bro.
why does every player we find just leave immediately after we find them? This doesn't make... Wait, now that I think about it, none of the games Chase and I played have really been good, exactly. Is that why people are leaving? Because the game selection is so boring? Why is the game selection so boring? Is the game editor bad? Only one way to find out.
Ooh, wow. Wait, this UI is actually nice.
And as I quickly build a little candy land with lollipops like I did in Bopimo, subscribe! But only if you are actually enjoying the video. I mean it. Thanks. Oh, also, my plushie has less than a week left on Makeshift for you to buy it, and it's gonna go off sale forever. You're never gonna be able to get it again. Now is the only time you can get a plushie of me ever. I'm probably never even gonna make one ever again. So click the link in the description or pinned comment or scan this QR code. I won't take up any more of your time, though. Back to the video. And when I need to place houses in my new game,
Oh, and there's free models. No way. There we go.
I'm able to get player-built models from the toolbox.
Little gingerbread house.
Look, this game is great. It has active owners, cool events, and a great game creation system. It's clearly a step up in quality, but what it doesn't have is a strong community. Despite having all the right tools, no one is making games good enough to compete with Roblox ones. So, in conclusion, until that changes, this game will probably stay inactive. For this next game, however, we don't even know if it's inactive. Yup, Core was officially launched in 2021. Spent hundreds of thousands of dollars sponsoring YouTubers, $1 million paying its creators, yet it does not say how many players it gets. Researching for this video, I scrubbed everywhere and could not find anything. No one knows how many players this game has. So I figured there's only one way to find out. Welcome to the Core Metaverse. Before you start exploring, let's set up your avatar. I customize my clothingless avatar, which I can't show most of out of fear of being demonetized, but he looks very stupid. NFT enabled? This shirt is an NFT? You do not have a blockchain wallet linked to this account. NFTs aside, I finish my avatar.
I'm like a cool cowboy.
Load into the game and discover... Wait, there's someone in my server. Chaitanya T.
This is officially one of the most active games I've seen so far.
Strangely though, she's not really doing much. And when I try to communicate with her, she just ignores me and walks away. Is this a bot? After her, another player joins. Cute Stacy just joined. Oh my gosh. But despite looking around, I can't find her anywhere. Then a player named Anubik tries to walk into a game portal and misses. Okay, these players are suspicious. I mean, it would make sense if an NFT game was filled with bots, but I'm not sure if these players are bots. I need to join a game to investigate further.
The most popular game is Island Survival Alpha. Let me try this. Start.
And I seem to find someone immediately.
Ooh, multi-tool is here. There's a person here. Okay, this looks like an actual game. Hey, bro.
I approach his hut and find...
Multi-tool has an axe and is laying down.
He's completely inactive. Or dead. Either way, not helping my investigation. Thankfully, it doesn't take long until...
Koge Carmiones 45 joined.
And he's friendly.
Me and Koge Carmiones. Him and I are buddies now. He said hello, bro.
We beat up a zombie together, a dinosaur, find secret treasure. Man, what is the theme of this game? For the first time in this video, I feel like I've met an actual sentient person. Despite that though, I gotta be honest, this game does not make any sense. You just run around killing things and that's it. This is the most popular core game ever made. But hey, there's also Balloon Simulator. This is like the Mona Lisa of video gaming. Look how beautiful it is. Zombie Tycoon was probably the best game I played, and even then, look at it. Why are there no good games on this site? It can't be that difficult to make a core game. In order to find out, I launch up the game creator.
So this is Core Studio. Wow, it is laggy. Oh my god. I do not blame people for making such crappy games on Core. How did they even make games at all on this engine? I don't think it'll let me scale it from the bottom, so move it up and then scale it from the... Okay, what? Why does it scale both sides?
Questionable building tools aside, I still managed to create Pete's Digital Wonderland.
That was literally insufferable to use, but I used it and I did this. I made that. It's a wonder of modern engineering.
This studio experience helped me realize something interesting. Core is boring. Despite being the most popular game I've played so far, it's definitely the worst. Okay, Horizon Worlds was probably worse, but hey, at least that game was funny. Core definitely has a high budget. I mean, the lighting is great and stuff, but the game itself definitely isn't, despite having more players. It makes me concerned for this next game, which is much more popular, and somehow has beef with Minecraft. Let me explain. Hytopia launched this year as an independent cryptocurrency game. Oh boy. Hytopia began as NFT Worlds and sought to build a blockchain layer on top of Minecraft. Whatever that means. No, I genuinely have no clue what that means. And the picture they included isn't helping. Minecraft, obviously wanting no part in the blockchain, booted NFT Worlds and other crypto projects off their platform. And in this blog post, they still seem pretty sour at Minecraft for it. Sour enough to make their own engine and own game, which I'm about to test.
Man, it's kind of difficult to create a Hytopia account.
Assuming I even can. In order to play, I have to enter an email, verify my email, download the game, and extract it from a zip file where I then have to find the exe file within that zip file. Then once I launch it, I have to enter my email again, and at that point, I just give up and use the website. But after all that, I can finally play Jump League.
Oh, wow. Okay. This looks not so bad.
I'd even say it looks fantastic. The budget was clearly massive, but gameplay-wise, I am instantly confused.
It just has no music and no sounds. Even the coins don't make sound effects. What? Oh, what? And it auto jumps. I've been pressing space this whole time, but it literally just automatically jumps at the edge of a platform for you. What is this game? I guess I should turn auto jump off.
But as soon as I do, I can't make any jumps to save my life. Okay, clearly this game wasn't made for hobbies. Let's try,
Steal my brain rot. Sure, why not? Stop, ow. Dude, how do I can't turn the volume down. That was so painfully loud, ow. So I'm gonna guess this works the same way as Steal a Brain Rot, except these have much worse animations, I'd say.
And after playing it for a bit, I can say Steal My Brain Rot is somehow even worse than Steal a Brain Rot. But okay. The backbone of Hytopia actually looks great. With their studio, I could probably create the best game I've made during this entire video.
Create new game. Pete's Water Wonderland. How do I create one? Pete's Water Wonderland. Okay.
After some digging, I find out that you have to use a special website to build Hytopia games, which
it's literally too laggy to use. Like, this is just not even.
Because of how difficult this has been, I get curious and discover something insane.
37, that's all. That's the only games.
I think that's the least amount of games of anything we've played so far. Regardless, I still build something on their top-notch game creator and attempt to upload it.
Submit game. No valid game packages found to submit. Okay. This is not possible. I can't do it. I just can't. It's not letting me. I mean, you saw the world. I made it. It was awesome. TNT Wonderland, you could say. But it's just not letting me submit the game.
Are these games getting worse as they get more popular, bro? This game has more players than Bopimo and Polytoria combined, times like 10. And it's so hard to create on it. There's only 37 games.
I mean, if you want to guarantee like 10 players, just upload to Hytopia and you'll be fine, I guess, because the players literally have no other choice. Yeah, I'm done recording today. I can't do this.
In hindsight, the fact I'm crashing out over NFT Minecraft is hilarious, but I think I'm genuinely just getting sick of these boring games. Maybe this next one will be better. Maybe. Because I'd say it's the first game that actually kinda poses a threat towards Roblox. Yeah, Kogama, released in 2011, has approximately 30 times more players than Hytopia. It's old. The oldest game I've tested so far. And the biggest strength it has over Roblox? It's entirely browser-based. You don't need to download anything to play Kogama. This actually puts it ahead of Roblox in the market of kids trying to find online games that aren't banned on their school Wi-Fi network. But when I launch the website, I quickly discover its many quirks.
Choose your avatar. Okay, we got Block Boy, we got Block Girl, we got Penna, Mr. Chang. Okay. Okay, well, I'm definitely choosing Mr. Chang. Are you serious?
I go to my first game and
Hey, 7 people are playing this, actually. Wait, this game
Want to
low-key-
earn more cash for the holidays? Well, Amazon just increased pay by a lot.
No! Stop!
yeah, apparently this game has ads. Capitalism has corrupted even the pure-hearted Kogama. But once I get past it, the game is actually fun.
Whoa, dude, is this the most awesome game I've ever played? You can wall jump in Kogama? Bro, the tech is unheard of. Why is this actually like low-key fun to control? Dude, Kogama's awesome.
At least it was at first. I keep playing more Kogama, and more Kogama. And I'm gonna be honest, the novelty is wearing off quickly. By all means, Kogama is a fine game. I honestly just think I've had enough of playing Roblox clones. I've been going for what, 14 hours now? I need to change something up, bro. My brain feels like wet cement. So I go to Discord to beg my friends to join up and play with me. Return to getting destroyed by 8-year-olds in Kogama.
Bruh.
And right when I needed him most,
Sup, bro?
Sup, bro?
my best friend Macho Taco arrives.
You can't be Mr. Chang. I'm already Mr. Chang. Dude, I'm so glad you joined. This video has been really rough.
But now that he's here, I'm excited to potentially have real fun in Kogama. These games are designed to be played with friends. Now we just need to find a good one.
Big granny parkour. Bro.
That works.
Whoa, this is crappy Kogama. Is this the scariest Kogama level?
And with a friend, I feel my mood lift immediately.
Dude, what? He says help, dude. Dude, creepy big granny, dude. Big granny got him.
But despite the amount of fun I'm having, this gameplay is clearly not a threat to Roblox. What about the game creator?
Ooh, how about Pete's Clown World? Well, I have to build a little creepy clown for my clown world.
The building in this game is super simple. Basically like Minecraft building, but with a little more complexity, and you can make some pretty charming stuff.
Dude, look at how cool my clown is, bro.
However, the game creation isn't exactly a threat to Roblox either. So, why am I having so much fun?
I made my own very own clown, dude.
I mean, I'm certainly not complaining, but after suffering for so long at the hands of these slightly below average games, the fact that my frown has turned upside down this quickly is surprising. Weird. Back on topic, Kogama definitely has a place in this world as a browser version of Roblox, so I see why it gets so many active players. This next game, however, is a complete enigma. Yeah, Kogama had a reason to get this many players. Hyperworld is, well, let's start at the beginning. Hyperworld was invented by the great minds of Sweden back in 2017. It has literally no interesting backstory or interesting goals, yet despite that, received an $800,000 investment in 2019, a $2.25 million investment in 2020, and a $15 million investment in 2021. You would think with all that money behind it, it would be good, right? It's good, right?
What is this, bro? Oh my god, this is so awesome.
Well, good thing they didn't spend all that investment money in one place. The game.
Dude, you look gnarly, bro. This is some shit they'd be playing in a scene in Smiling Friends. You can dance? Bro!
This is what I'm talking about. This game is legendarily awful, but as we play more and more, we accidentally discover the game is good. While playing fun pastel obby, we find out,
dude, wait. We could speedrun Fun Pastel Obby, actually. There's a time logger.
Yeah, this game actually has pretty good mechanics. You can slide to gain speed and do long jumps. You can gain upward momentum by jumping off moving platforms.
Oh my god, I just hit the biggest skip in Hyperworld history.
121, bro. And then when I click out of the game, like 5 ads are shoved on my screen. Is this game good? Is it bad? Is it so bad it's good? Is it so good it's bad? Okay, probably not that one. But seriously, man, I'll leave it down to the game creator. If that's good, then the game's good. If that's bad, then I'm gonna have a really rough night, man. I can't handle this distraught right now. Time to make a hyper world.
I'm thinking I'll do a big snow world.
And from the get-go, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Okay, click to start. Whoa, wait, this is nice. This is like a Minecraft creative mode, actually. Okay, I'm gonna make Laughability's snowy parkour wonderland. How do I test? Play V. Oh, okay. Wait, this is awesome, dude. Why is this the best creation interface of any game I've played so far? All right, what's the furthest jump you can make in Hyperworld? Ooh, no, it's possible. All right, 8-block gap is the biggest Hyperworld gap you can make. Dude, why is Hyperworld like kind of goated? Why is this so easy to build with?
Hyperworld's level creator is so fun that before I realize it, 10 minutes go by. Then 10 more minutes. I'm having so much fun literally creating the hardest possible Hyperworld level for Macho and I.
This is gonna take days, bro. This is not right.
10 more minutes pass without me realizing.
This is the hardest Hyperworld ever made.
I have spent way more time building this game than I intended, but
Publish. Oh my gosh.
the game is up, and now Macho can finally test it.
Okay, bro, let's do this.
And as we suffer because this parkour is literally impossible, other Hyperworldians take notice of the game.
Some cute eagle. Dude, a random person is actually in my Hyperworld.
But I have no time for cute eagle. Back to the grind.
Oh! Dude, it's possible.
Macho eventually makes it too. We somehow blaze through the other impossible parts, and after a while... Despite being awful, Hyperworld is the most fun game I've played in this entire video. And I think I know why I had so much fun here. So much fun in Koguma. Creation. Creation is the most important aspect of these games. It's why Roblox has so many players and why games like Core suffer. The easier it is to create, the more fun it is. Creating crappy games and sharing them with your friends is fun. So fun, I decide I need to entirely change the course of this video. Cue the music! Time for my master plan. So, now that we know how important creation is to these games, we know I gotta spend a lot more time doing it. In every Roblox clone from now on, I'm going to make games as well as I possibly can. Why, you may ask? Because you're stupid? Because you don't know why? Idiot? Because when this video concludes, I'm going to present them to my friends. My theory is, creating and sharing games with your friends is not only super fun, but the reason these games are popular in the first place. And I just want to do it. God forbid a man want to build Lego bricks and show off. With these games improving in both quality and player count, there's no better time to start than now, is what I thought. Until I realized this game has less players than the one before. Yeah, let me explain. The Sandbox is a random cryptocurrency NFT game launched back in 2018. It has partnered with Warner Bros, Ubisoft, Snoop Dogg, Adidas, Tony Hawk, Gucci, Care Bears, The Smurfs, Invincible, Attack on Titan, Atari. Oh my goodness gracious. And despite having less players than the game before, in this article, these crypto game devs claim it's because the way player count is measured isn't fair. So, in the interest of fairness, I've put them this far on the list. After all, they claim to be incredibly active, right?
Gliding Heaven. That sounds fun. Let's do Gliding Heaven. It looks pretty good. Like, it actually does look not bad. So that boosts me up. Very laggy. Okay, this kind of controls like poo-poo, actually.
Yeah, the game isn't great, and there's literally no one here. I'm beginning to think they were lying about being active. Okay, to be fair though, that wasn't really a front page game.
Let's play Sabotage.
So we try a front page game and immediately encounter more issues.
Why am I up here? Am I supposed to be up here? This feels weird. I feel like I should be down there.
Just watch the gameplay playing in the background right now and tell me if it makes sense to you. Well, does it? Please say yes. I really need someone to explain it to me. I have no idea what's going on.
All right, well, I'm done with this game.
And to everyone's surprise, I still couldn't find a player anywhere. Okay, let's just lay out the pros and cons. Pros, the game is really high quality. The animations are fluid, the art style is surprisingly good. When I joined the game, it let me randomize an avatar, which was fun. Not quite my tempo though. And that's it. Now, time for the cons. The gameplay just sucks and is laggy. The games suck and a lot are just broken. And pretty sure this game is a lot less active than they claim. I could only find one player and it was for a split second when I was already leaving. But, huge but, massive but. Remember earlier, creating and sharing games with your friends is not only super fun, but the reason these games are popular in the first place. Okay, that was only 2 minutes and 43 seconds ago. You probably remember. If the game's creation system is good, it could save this game.
Care Bears template. Pete's Care Bear world.
Immediately upon creating my world, I see something disturbing, but we'll touch on that later. For now, let's just build and have fun.
Oh my god, this is so insanely complicated. How do I brick? Okay, well this isn't so bad. I don't I'm very overwhelmed right now.
Yeah, this template has so many moving parts and complicated builds, I don't even begin to understand how to make that stuff. Also, apparently, my grass has a limited amount of copies. What does that mean? Is the grass brick an NFT? I'm very overwhelmed, so
I'm just gonna publish it. Later when I show my friends all my games, I'm just gonna trick them into thinking I made this game.
But as I publish my game, I get blocked.
Looks like you don't have a wallet yet. I need I have to actually buy land in the metaverse. I have to buy crypto NFT land to publish this game. What?
Yeah, earlier that disturbing thing I saw was this.
Buy land?
It looks like without spending money to buy land, the biggest game I can publish is 1 brick by 1 brick. I can upload perhaps a grass. Suddenly everything makes sense. Why games were so small and gameplay wasn't a focus. Why gameplay wasn't fun or original. Why gameplay was confusing and laggy. Okay, pretty much just why the gameplay sucked. It's because gameplay isn't the focus. These aren't games. These are NFT lots for you to just show off how much land you have, I guess? In the metaverse? I'm an old-fashioned metaverse landowner, and I will farm NFT carrots in my sandbox soil to feed the children that I neglect. Man, this sucks. I can't buy land in the metaverse? Now I'm getting rich with capitalist Earth? I can't buy land in the metaverse. That's not something I do. And right when I think it can't get any worse,
enhance your creations with catalysts. Ooh, they cost sand coin.
These people are trying to rob me blind.
Yeah, okay, I am not making land in the metaverse. I'm moving on. I'm not doing sandbox anymore.
Yeah, cut and dry. The reason this game is dead is because it's so hostile to normal creators. Maybe I'll have better luck creating in this next game, which actually has players. 127 million players to be exact. And even though that seems like a huge step up, I'm actually not sure. Let me explain. Blockman Go was launched in 2017 and developed by a Chinese game studio. Some of you may not know this, but Chinese citizens don't actually have access to Roblox. So the mere fact this game is available in China is enough to make it a serious Roblox competitor. I mean, have you seen that place? It's huge. Despite that though, it's still a mystery how it got so popular, or if it even is. People on the internet seem to believe the majority of Blockman Go players are bots, and theorize that these bots will disappear in only a few years. But on the other side of the coin, the community for the game seems alive and well. If you look up Blockman Go on YouTube and sort by view count, you'll find videos with 8 million views, 5 million. The list goes on. You'll also find videos saying it fell off. So what is it? Is it dead? Is it alive? Is the main player base just Chinese so us Americans don't realize that? There's only one way to uncover this mystery.
It's kind of like Minecraft. No, dude, you have to really come to a full stop before jumping again.
Wow, this game sucks.
Kind of feels like I'm playing with like cement caked onto my fingers the way that these controls work.
Sometimes the game just does not let you jump when you press jump. So every stage is like flipping a coin and trying to land on heads 10 times in a row. No! And to answer the mystery, there's no players here. However, this obby sucks and isn't very popular at all. I just wanted to try an obby. And all those videos with millions of views earlier weren't on obbies. They were on Bed Wars.
It's the only game anyone on Blockman Go even touches. Dude.
This game looks like it sucks, but despite that, it's filled with players. Players that are so bad they can't even hit me. Players that all have the same profile pictures.
I had 30 kills, and the rest of my team had nothing. These have to be bots, bro. They have to be.
Yeah, these players are incredibly bot-like. So, to find out if they are, Macho and I load into a team game together.
I feel like they had to be bots. There's no way real players are that bad.
But after I fight someone in this game...
Right, they did. They did. Bro, these are actual people. These are sentient human beings.
Yeah, the players in this game have cosmetics, unpredictable loot, faster playstyles.
How did our team do? Yeah, I had 17 kills.
Hey, I didn't say they were good. I'm just convinced that the first game you join is bots as a sort of tutorial, and every game onward is real people. So, the game's not dead, but it's also not good. How on earth did it get 127 million downloads? Well, we already talked about the China thing, but another important thing to consider is it's free. Minecraft Pocket Edition is like $7, so considering the Chinese bootleg is free and hilariously easy,
this is the most wicked game ever, bro.
I'm not shocked that it's alive and well. Now is the time that I would create a Blockman Go game to share with my friends at the end of the video. However,
dude, how do I make a Blockman Go game?
I'm willing to bet no one watching this video has ever made a Blockman Go game because it is impossible.
Bro, how am I supposed to learn from this tutorial, bro? What is this? How am I supposed to learn from an entirely Chinese Billy tutorial, bro? I mean, it's fine. I didn't expect it to be Chinese.
Once again, another Roblox clone I can't create with. I'm getting sick of these clones being so hostile to creators. Do I give up? Do I take the sandbox route and just move on to the next game? Do I quit my new passion of building on horrible Roblox bootlegs already? No. I can't. The children are relying on me to create. And by children, I mean my fully grown adult friends who still live with their parents. I will brute force my way into creating something on Blockman Go. Question is, what can I even create? Wait.
Okay, wait. The best thing I can do is make a server, you said.
Much like Minecraft, a game Blockman Go is completely different from, you can make your own servers to host Blockman Go games. I create one.
Keats. Slimy room. Okay, what do I make it in? Murder mystery. Let's do murder mystery.
Loading up, I wait for my first members.
Oh, wait, but we got Acer.
I type sup bro in chat and he instantly leaves.
No, he quit.
Yeah, in order to make a playable server, I may need to choose a game that doesn't require 8 players to launch. So I start over.
All right, I want to play Night at the School.
And this time, people in my server can actually play.
Guys, is it weird to say I'm really scared right now? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Guys, oh my gosh! I just got jump scared.
And honestly, despite the fact this game is so scary, I'm still having fun.
Oh my god!
I guess even if it isn't game building, creating anything, even down to a server, can still be fun. I'm gonna carry this energy into the next game, which is the first of our big 3. Yup. These final 3 games are the largest on the list by far, and are a genuine threat to Roblox. The first of which being Zepeto. Launching from South Korea in 2018, Zepeto had a mission: be the worst, most dangerous Roblox clone there is. Okay, they didn't actually want that, but it ended up happening anyways. For a long time, they didn't even have games. It was just sort of a virtual hangout focused on fashion. But 5 years later, in 2023, they launched Worlds, which is just Roblox. It's just Roblox. Okay, now let's talk about the safety elephant in the room. Cue the clips.
I forbid my daughter from playing it. Everything in this game feels like I'm touching a bomb. Something horrible is gonna happen.
It's not for kids, no. I'm 23 and I play Zepeto. I'm actually pretty famous in the game as well. I have 150k followers. Would I recommend playing Zepeto to a 10 to 12 years old? Although the app seems like it's been made for kids, but sadly it's not a good place for kids.
If even the people who play this app say it's unsafe for kids, that's bad. In order to test the safety measures and moderation, I create an awful account.
Aw, that's a sweet little cute lips. Look at that, bro. All right, this is good stuff.
Now, I've definitely seen questionable avatars in this game, but making one myself, I couldn't figure out how to achieve that beauty standard. So maybe the avatars aren't as unsafe as I thought? The usernames, however...
I'm Benjamin Zap- No!
I was able to make my name wildly inappropriate. But believe it or not, the lack of safety doesn't end there.
One of the guys I texted, he said, yeah, I'll be there in like 30 seconds.
What you're watching right now is a child live streaming themselves on Zepeto to anyone. And despite me telling the app that I am 53 years old, it still lets me join this child's live stream. Obviously, it's very funny to see my avatar standing next to these children, but I can't help but feel it's a little weird I'm able to voice chat with them. I'm not here for that, though, despite the fact I'll touch on it more later. I'm here for the Roblox clone part, Zepeto Worlds. I launched Zepeto's version of a teamwork obby, and it looks really good, actually.
Someone's got to jump on my head. Oh, wait, this guy actually gets it. He actually gets it, bro.
However, I quickly get annoyed at the stupid 8-year-olds that fill this game and move on to Color Run instead.
Dude, these guys are pros, actually, at this game.
I don't know if the footage conveyed it, but let's just say the games on Zepeto aren't gonna overtake Roblox anytime soon. But maybe. Despite all the strange and suspicious things I've seen on Zepeto, the game creator is still good.
Oh, I need to make a Unity game. Oh, that's hard.
So, making a game on Zepeto is just as hard as making a professional game. Yeah, I can't do that. But, much like Blockman Go and nothing like Minecraft, Zepeto has servers too. I make an island paradise and...
Why is no one joining my Zepeto world? Peculiar.
Okay, I guess if no one wants to come to my Zepeto island, I'll play some more Zepeto games.
I can't create games. I can hardly play games. And when I make a server, no one joins. But I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. The game seems social. Let me try actually socializing.
Oh, hey. Hey, can you hear me? How old is you?
From this point forward, I'll be applying a voice changer to this girl's voice to protect her identity.
My nephew made me this account, and I was born in 1973, so I think I'm around 50.
Oh my god. Can you guess me? I am a teenager.
Don't talk to strangers on the internet. That girl's gonna get in trouble, dude. You can't be talking to strangers like this, like a 50-year-old, bro. No. I felt bad. I had to stop. Zepeto is like an evil app, dude. By the way, no one has to verify anything to access voice chat. This is like a dark app. This is bad. This is really concerning, actually.
Yeah, Schlep, if you're watching this video, bro, go after Zepeto too, dude. It has 20 million monthly users and is 10 times worse than Roblox. I'm done with this game. Can we move on to something a little safer, a little more wholesome, please? Oh, apparently not. Zepeto had a child safety problem, and this game has a gambling problem. Admittedly much more fun, but still bad. Let me explain. Genshin Impact, oh boy, was officially released in 2020. It immediately skyrocketed in popularity because anime boys, and if you will, anime girls. Oh, and also the fact the game has a built-in casino to unlock characters for real-life money. Or if you're the strongest human being on Earth, you can grind 400 hours for it too. Now, Genshin isn't actually a Roblox clone, but a few months ago, they launched a game mode that is a Roblox clone. And naturally, it has gambling. So let's go gambling.
Oh, red eyeball, I think.
Or, dude, it's f***ing brown, dude.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
Dude!
Yeah, okay, so I only got girl clothes while gambling. But gambling isn't even the main draw anyways. It's the games, right?
Dude, solid. Bro, this baby ass game we're fucking weenie hut, bro. Dude, obbies suck in Genshin, bro. Holy crap. Dude, I'm suffering over here. Wait. No. Dude, what happens now? I fell off the map. Abandoned challenge.
It doesn't respawn you if you fall off, bro.
Yeah, so Genshin isn't really built for parkour, I guess. We try a game about building a train track instead.
Oh my gosh, train wrecked, bro. That was an awesome mixture of stressful and boring.
Okay, elephant in the room. We all have the same question on everyone's soul. Genshin Impact makes billions of dollars a year. Why does its version of Roblox suck? Why do most of these suck? Well, let's put on our thinking caps. Bopamo was a collection of fans coming together to make a game they love. Polytoria was a collection of fans coming together to make a game they love. Genshin Impact is a collection of investors coming together to make money they love. Spot the difference. Insane difficulty. These huge corporations have no business trying to make their own versions of Roblox when they literally know nothing about Roblox or what makes it fun. The Genshin version of Roblox is guaranteed to suck, which is why I'm surprised to see the game creator is actually good.
I'm gonna make an obby. Tree. Okay, let's get a tree in here. Arbor tree. Ooh.
I make a quick little fun obby and am pleasantly surprised by how easy the Genshin editor is to use. All I have to do now is make a finish line. That should be easy.
How do I freaking make an end? How do I make an end to the game?
Oh no. I scroll through the toolbox relentlessly, but no matter how hard I search, the game somehow doesn't have a way to end the level. There's no finish line item or exit or anything. How? Genuinely, how do you spend billions of dollars on a game and not add a way to complete levels? This is the first time in hours I have been able to actually build a game. I made a plan to build games, and I haven't been able to build any games! No, I will complete a crappy level to show off to my adult children friends. I will not back down here. This might be the last chance I get. If I can't finish my Genshin Impact level, I will throw my computer out the window! Thank goodness I'm not overreacting. My friend Temperance and I pull up a tutorial to start learning. And look at that! There is a way to build a level exit. It's just gonna require a little coding. So be it. I make a new node graph, whatever that means.
This is ridiculous, bro.
I hook up all the bits and wires and whatnot to all their little wire bit holes. I'm not a coder. And
please work.
No. No.
I study more and more and more and more and more and more.
All right, bro. I give up. I tried. I really tried. Come on.
Whatever, man. I tried to learn how to code. I got close, but no cigar. I tried to follow a literal YouTube tutorial. The exact steps. Still no. These games have gotten so unfriendly to creators. If your game doesn't have a built-in stage exit, and instead you have to code it manually, and even then it's so hard to code, a tutorial can't even teach me. You're not beating Roblox. You're not even a good game. Zepeto, you have to be a pro developer to create. Blockman Go 2, Hytopia, and the Sandbox? Don't even get me started on the Sandbox. I give up. I'm done. I wanted to build games to show to my friends. I thought it was a fun little goal, but I don't think I've been able to build a single game successfully since I made that goal. So, I'm done. What would I even have to show my friends? My Genshin Impact platform parkour of eternal suffering you can never complete or leave? My Sandbox grass block? I'm done. Building and showing my builds was my favorite part of these games, back when it was a part of these games. Now, I can only make half-finished messes. I'm abandoning my plan. I'll just be a consumer like everyone else. And hey, at least our final game is the perfect one to consume on. Fortnite! You all knew the logo. You knew this was coming. Fortnite is a battle royale game where you fight 99 other players. Okay, I don't need to explain Fortnite to you. You're not 1 year old. But what I can explain to you is that recently, Fortnite has been stealing Roblox's whole vibe. Roblox does Steal a Brain Rot. Fortnite does a game mode called Steal the Brain Rot. Roblox does Plants vs. Brain Rots. Fortnite does Garden vs. Brain Rots. Needless to say, this tendency to copy is controversial. But hey, whatever. I'm just playing games now, not building them, so let's test it. Why not?
Yeah, I'm completely by myself right now. Dude, look at this little slap.
I slowly collect the brain rots like you do in Steal a Brain Rot, and I do the other stuff you do in this game, I guess. Look at me go, doing all that stuff.
Dude, this really sucks. This sucks. I'm not having fun at all. I don't know why when I heard about this game, I kind of anticipated it would be like Steal a Brain Rot, but in Fortnite. Like, they'd have like guns and stuff, and it'd be like fun, but it's just they even brought over the slap hand, bro.
I'm about ready to be finished with this video. I just want to wrap it up. I'm bored. But then, without warning,
No, bro, no.
I give you a slap on the fanny, bro. Don't you be stealing my Sigma boy. I'll kill you, dog. Hey, ask politely for a brain rot.
Okay, can I have a brain rot?
I'll let you have Francesco.
I don't want Francesco. He's ugly, bro.
He's the only one you can get.
My good friend Tempest joined me, and all of a sudden, the game ain't so bad. Maybe we should play more. Heck no, I'm joining a different one. I play more games with Temp and realize I'm having fun again. Even though these games, like, genuinely suck. Like, suck horribly. Like, suck more than a 1-year-old on a binky.
Wait, I don't know. Wait. This is the Mandela effect.
I can't deny I'm having fun. It gets me reminiscing. Remember how I was bored in Koguma and wanted to get off until Macho came along and made it fun again? And we played Big Granny Obby and I soiled my diaper. It was so creepy. Remember on Bopimo or Polytoria, two of my favorite games from this video? I played with my friend Chaseruni the whole time, and we all remember how mind-numbingly fun Polytoria was. Or Core, how I found like 5 brain dead players, but then 1 real player who helped me do whatever Core was about. Honestly, I still don't know. None of those games were objectively good, except Bopimo. Bopimo was heat. But with friends, even horrible, half-finished games can be fun. The real Fortnite is the friends we made along the way. Even though the games I made suck. I mean, my Genshin Impact game is half complete. Maybe showing them to my friends will make them not suck. Well, I mean, they'll still suck, but we'll laugh about it. Maybe I shouldn't abandon my plan. Maybe even though my games are flawed, I should share them anyway. All right.
That's it for the 24 hours.
I wrap up my recording and gather all my friends into a call to show them my games.
You gotta jump up here, here.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Wow. Boom. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Okay, this is a hard one. This is a hard one.
That's not fucking possible.
It's not possible.
You're not making that,
There's
bro.
no
Polytoria is better than Roblox because it has a sprint. Pete's Digital Paradise is what you should be fawning over as soon as it loads.
Must be a lot in your game.
I wouldn't get your hopes up. So this is Pete's Digital Paradise. I built a computer.
Oh, does it work?
It's unplugged.
This is awesome. Doesn't going back and showing these games off kind of make it all come together? Make it feel like it's worth it? Even the games, I couldn't build it.
But I did make the settings for the game, which was Pete's TNT Wonderland, and the description was Awesome World of TNT, and then that's the thumbnail. I built that clown.
I really like the clown.
Yeah, me too.
This looks like a game they'd play in Smiling Friends, but trust me, I don't think I've actually played this. So this is Benjamin. So this is Benjamin's
Meeting all the lovely folks on this app.
And sure enough, even my worst games.
What's that thing? What's that thing down there?
Oh, and this is my totem. You can press F, and it does nothing. This was supposed to be the exit for the stage that makes it so you win if you touch it. And Tip and I spent 20-30 minutes trying to figure out how to code in this game so we could code the exit to the stage. Because for some reason, you can't just have a stage end. Because there's no way to finish the level, that platform is the ending. So once I get there, just like be like, whoa, you did it. Like, you know, like give me some encouragement.
Okay,
Cool. Yeah.
But before we totally complete my Genshin level, I realize why I made it. Why I made all of these games. And it's not just because I love garbage. It's because I love to show off. Okay, let me explain. You don't create because it's simple. You certainly don't create because it's easy. Genshin Impact. And most importantly, you don't create for yourself. A lot of these games were pretty dang annoying to build, but showing them off to my friends is making me happy and laugh and cry and pee myself. Okay, maybe I lied about a few of those, but it's fun. Way more fun than playing these games was. I feel like creation is the cornerstone of these games. I remember when I was young, creating Roblox obbies to show my friends, creating whole builds or mini games we could play. I think that's important. I've always created to share. I've never created for myself. I can't speak for little Neville in Cincinnati, Ohio, who exclusively plays Steal the Brain Rot while slapping his diaper, but I have always valued creation over playing. It's hard, it can be frustrating, Genshin Impact, but even your worst creations can bring you joy. They're valuable. Don't be afraid to share them.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice! You did it! You did it!
Wow.
All right, so what do you think about my Genshin game?
That's okay.